Gracias. Where we at? Down the way? Alright, what's happening? They keep calling me back.
Welcome to your house. Morning. Morning. Park okay? Right away.
What's going on? How you doing? How y'all doing? What's going on, my man? Wow.
Morning.
This pumps all around. How you doing today, sir? All right? Good? I'm gonna go sit this bag down.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey. Morning. Hey.
The suffering and all that shit, that's why we hyper-local. And that's why we demand, you know, to be a part of this. We're not just an LBE. We're hyper-locals and we gotta represent that.
Yes, sir.
And that's why we have to demand to be a part of this. You know, so that's just the brief thing. And then, for introduction of bringing everybody together.
How do you want the mayor's running, right?
What's supposed to be,
Yeah. And then Commissioner Walton, Supervisor Walton's coming, right?
yes.
So who do you want to speak?
Get those people out, you want them to say a brief word.
Yeah.
You know, some to come out and like Ken then say he wants to speak, spoke. You know, but he just was like, bam, that's what we do, and that's it.
Right.
You know, we had, what's up?
George Bridges,
came up from
Stephanie Tang,
supposed
So
to be.
Stephanie and Ed Ken are both coming.
Yeah.
But
and George.
I hadn't talked to them about speaking. Do you want them to speak? My instinct was just to like send people to meet and to not to spend their time.
We're not going to spend much time talking about it. That's what I said. Briefly come up and spend, and if they come out and acknowledge that, you know what I mean? Then I want them to understand also that everybody that's associated with this, anything associated with this project or whatever has something to do, they're supposed to step up, you know? Because the blood is on their hands. You know, when all this shit go down and it don't work, everybody that's associated with this, the blood is on their hands. You know what I'm saying? And so, don't get here, man, and start, you can't run when you get here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You guys know Larry, right? Larry Berry? This is Larry Berry.
Why don't you introduce us to space?
Hey, you guys.
She's the Deputy Executive Director here.
Oh, okay, right now. We're talking about the system too. That, what's the name for the loan assistant?
Dwayne Jones, they're gonna loan us their.
We don't know. We're just saying. Well, we could use this that we have.
Yeah.
Because it was like, with Swinnerton, I noticed it was good, but in the back, you know what I'm saying? Or it's reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. Our system wasn't good enough for it.
Yeah.
Myself.
So, yeah, I'm trying to get a system where we can reach out and make sure. Because this is our time right now. So we want to make sure we're speaking out boldly. You know what I mean? This ain't no time for nobody to back up and no time for nobody to run. We're all together. And we said it's what we say, it's a partnering.
Well, yes.
It's micro
Hyper local partnering.
partnering. So we want to know. So I want to say, Yeah, I got it. I went back and if we can get that, our point, where I have that, look, where we have that, what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as I'm talking, I want that up there, you know, of the riot. I want that picture up there.
Yep, all the
And I
visuals.
got Ben, a picture of him too at the riot. You know, we pulled that up. Well, he was a city attorney, but he had his ass out there. He was there, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, historically, I just want to put up a few things, you know, where we was getting shot down in the street.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm talking this shit by myself too, because one of my best friends got shot standing right next to me. You know, I'm never gonna never forget that. I'm just saying this is shit that we going through, and I'm a hyper local.
Yeah.
But I want to take care of the hyper local too, the younger. I want to take care of y'all too. But I'm telling my story too. You know?
Yeah.
And that's what it's gonna be. You know, so that I'm just saying briefly. That's some brief stuff we're gonna go over. You know, how the contaminants and toxins killed us off, killed a generation off. My mama, my daddy, my auntie, all of them dead. Because of this goddamn PG&E, Hunter Sports Shipyard and all that shit, all that cancer and shit, they dead. You know? And I'm not doing that. I'm not getting up there and I'm not gonna soft shoot this shit. This is why we are hyper local, and that's why we demand so much, so hard what we gotta try coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had the list of people, and we're gonna, we wanna call them up to speed. Because they're gonna come, you know what they're gonna say? They for us.
Right.
We should be getting this work, right? Everybody gonna say that. And we want everybody to step forward to say that. And then we're gonna hold them accountable. All right? That's what we're talking about today. And yeah, we want the workers, and I want the word to get out to the workers. And some of my workers that I have, I'm telling them to take off and come.
Take off the big head.
Yeah. And, you know, so when we talk about working, man, everybody want to work. You know, everybody want to work. Whether you working on the job, employee, whether you working a contractor, you know, as a contractor,
Yeah.
everybody want to work. That's what we're here for. You know.
This young brother right here, he just got out. He done 3 years from Parker Road, and he want to go to work. This brother right there. Just as far as what you're talking about, everybody want to go to work. Everybody need a job.
Yeah, and I think that we were on that road too, man, before they put the authorities out there. Social, what you call them?
Security guard.
Security guard. Before they put the security guards out there, man, the word was getting around that we had jobs. And that they had somewhere to go. You know? And it was coming too.
Yeah.
You know? And then it was like, bam, all of a sudden, they, you know, cut them off. They can't get at the gate. You know? They had a guard at the gate. Now they got 2 guards at the gate.
Yeah.
You know? Now they can hurry up and find that money for that. You know? But, are we ready? Everything's ready?
I think so. I mean, we talk all the time.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
coming, they're bringing all their, like, subs, like, they know they're bringing many people.
Okay.
We've sent the hyperlocal folks, you know, an invite, right, plus there's the people here.
I've only got
You've
four.
talked to your workers. I'm not that concerned about our community, to be
Yeah,
honest. I'm
What's
not
that?
that worried about it.
The commitment to people that want to come for the contractors, we've only got 4 so far. Of the letter that y'all sent out, or whatever class they
What's
sent
that
out,
for contractors?
for subcontractors.
There's the 4 hyperlocal folks.
Hyperlocal.
Have ours.
Oh, hyperlocal.
But like, I wouldn't expect necessarily anybody sitting in this room to have ours.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like
That's it,
everybody
they're
here
coming.
knows this is coming.
And like I said, we're gonna move ahead with it.
Yeah.
We move ahead with it. And if, in a sense, I don't expect the brothers and sisters to say, hey, to run down here because it's job, because it's contract, you know? We've been messed over so much, you know, and lied to. So, you know, I don't expect that, you know, even on my word, you know, because when I say something, I'm going to do it over the history. And anybody knows James Richards and what I mess with, I'm down with it, you know? So, but I don't expect that. And you know, y'all don't know what's going on. It could be a little politics. It could be all kind of shit, you know, people have the back of the house, side of the house, all kind of shit going down when we try to make a major move. But we're going to make this move anyway. And regardless, if anybody show up, cool, the more the better. But if you don't show up, I'll be here. And I know the round tables are the ones I feel that's going to be here.
Yes, sir.
You know? But other than that, let's move ahead. Let's do this. It's here. The moment is here. You know?
So, I just want, like, since we have Larry, and I know Larry has to go, I want to do any like logistics stuff. What do you want to do with that?
Right.
So, I heard you want to open the room up.
Yes.
So that we can do, like, both things.
Can we
I heard
do
the
that?
AV stuff, just, when you're talking, James, you want images being displayed?
Yeah.
Do you have them, or who, like?
Yes, I do.
Can you connect with Larry, so you can get whatever, like, AV connections you
Yep.
get? So that we can do that on the day of?
Most definitely.
Okay.
And this is for the 23rd.
This is for the 23rd.
Do you guys, I have from 9 to 1, I have that room available with the main event space. Do y'all want to use that?
Would it be, do you want this, or do you want the main event space?
What's the name?
Is that the one that's across the?
Yeah, that's the one that's across.
Like the big,
Yeah, Alex Fisher room.
Much more movement on the ground floor.
Yeah, very open on the ground floor. Anybody's coming in with miss you guys.
Maybe that would be better.
Yeah, I have it available that morning. And I have these two rooms available too over here, so you guys can do any combination of those. But that's generally where we have larger stuff.
You can see it right there. It's very open.
You come up with the donuts and all that.
Past that.
Past that?
Yeah, there's that other room across the wall. Yeah, right the Alex Fisher, that's her. Right, visible, right, it's right.
Oh, that's what you want?
Yeah.
And it's larger than this?
Oh, much larger.
Suggest that you take a spin to see it.
Hold on, let's, and then.
I'm just asking you.
Oh,
yeah, you work that part. Yeah. So it's outside of this building.
Yeah, there's a second building right next to it.
And then what?
It's another building, yeah, the one that you worked on.
And then if you guys were doing lunch, we're doing food at the end of the event. And Larry said that we could barbecue in the parking lot.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
In the back parking lot right there. We
Barbecue in the parking lot is fine. We have the small little pits out here too.
We have our own pits here.
Okay.
So that's settled.
That's settled.
And then you can bring, I guess, if we're doing food, would it make sense to just do the food in the parking lot? Or is there the people?
I mean, you guys can do
Yeah,
that.
cater.
There also is a commercial kitchen inside the Alex Fisher room.
Okay. Is that, what would you guys prefer? Do you want people to like go out into the parking lot to get food, or do you want to like have them be able to do food and the thing all next to that?
Let's get your house in the kitchen.
Okay, I don't know what it is. Let's see.
And then you can see what other sort of logistics stuff that we can do for next week. So we'll set it all in the room. There's the AV stuff. And then is the sound or is the AV better than that in that?
Yeah, it's a much bigger screen, much louder.
That would be the place to do.
You have spillover for people who have to be outside. You can amplify on other sides as well. Like if anybody's talking on the mics.
That might be the way to do it.
So should we be here like around 8:30, 9 o'clock to start setting up and making sure that everything is in place?
But yeah, that was kind of my plan. I mean, I'm going to be here.
Okay.
The event is from 10 to 12. So.
Are there tables and stuff down there
Yeah,
already?
we have brown tables, we have rectangle tables, 4 feet by 2 feet. That's the same one you see out here in the hallway. Our team can set up the room however you guys would like. It sounds like maybe a podium and like audience.
Yeah, we want that.
And then we're gonna have like we're gonna have the contractors, like the high level contractors have their own table.
Okay.
With like a sort of name placard on it, and then
So like,
all the,
some tabling type of thing?
yeah, and then probably like separate a little bit, so they can go up and like rotate.
How many?
That's a chair.
Yeah, probably 15, I think. Well, I'll give you a specific number.
Okay, so we can set tables up around the end of the room.
Yeah, that'd be
Everybody
great.
has their own table.
In this room?
No, I'm talking
We're
about
gonna do it.
main
Okay,
room
okay,
there.
yeah, I just wanted to.
Yeah, because that's what you guys, I mean, you can make it happen here, but if you,
No.
if you're gonna get the number of people that you think you might wanna get, then I'd suggest that.
So that's the location.
And then separately, we're also having workers like job seekers come, and then they'll need to meet with the Office of Economic Workforce Development and like Cherry Cultural Centers and those guys. So we should have like a separate space where those
So
guys have.
I still got those reserved, so we
Okay.
can use those spaces and.
If we have to, I guess if we have that.
And I have a couple
much,
other smaller
we could
ones.
always bring them up here.
So whatever, you know, whatever.
So we could cater there also, we could set up our catering right there as well in the
Yeah.
same place.
As a kitchen.
Yeah, yeah, papers there all the time.
I guess I'm wondering if it's.
So can somebody take me downstairs?
Yeah, do you wanna go over there with that? Do you want me to go work on? Figure it out.
We go check it out, I guess.
Do you, can we walk over to?
That would be good.
Damn. The railroad.
We don't know what kind of day it's gonna be, a rainy day, a windy day. I think that is, I think
That was a, we dropped it all of them. You know, we did. We should have been way out ahead of them. Yeah, that was a problem.
The fact that what you said, it's happening.
She would be.
So I understand, I know that there are many kind of things that are so much bigger, better room. I think like.
Yeah, because I intended to stay with Swinton, and it just swelled up on us. You know, all the chairs and stuff, and then they had this little room right here, and then back there they had some tables and stuff, and it was just too small. And I'm glad we're here today because I had to make another run down here, like I said, because this wasn't going to do it, so I had to I was gonna come down here again and see what we could do. When they could accommodate us.
All right, so he's here to help, you know, he can set things up, whatever we need, tables and things.
Okay, all we need, we just, that's what we did. And, I'm printing out our agenda. I think there's people that want to have an agenda, of what we will be doing, right?
Do you have a list of the times that's supposed to be done?
Yes, did James Bryant have that, or did say, or who, someone gave that to you or Ash?
I don't have it.
There's a list, they normally help with VCC, I'm sure they have it with.
I think Ben has that.
They might have it as well.
Okay, well,
But that's the idea, I can flip it around, it was someone's idea to have hyperlocal LEDs at the tables and have the primes come in and go around them as opposed to the normal way things happen before.
I just think that once we get them here, we get everybody here, this will happen. You know?
Yeah, I think we have like at least 3 primes, Clark, or Swinnerton, and they're bringing their major trade subs with them.
Right.
So that's how it's going.
Mark is there for 2,000 per in, that's the next.
That's the next one with us, but they have other stuff.
Y'all work with Clark before, on the Warriors everything?
Yeah, I work with,
Yeah, Vicky and all them.
yeah,
You got politicians too?
that's what I'm trying to get in here.
Hey, I got a question. 2 things from a business perspective.
I don't know why, you don't call me why.
Hey,
What you said?
Thank you. Yep.
He said on.
hey, James, from a business perspective,
I call you out. What you talking about?
hey, for like, you know, I just listening and getting some feedback. You said, okay, X amount. What two things that you would really want to know, all of the trade is, all right, how much you got procured out in my trade, and how much is left on that project? How much you got procured out, and how much is left? And then two, how much other work you got in San Francisco on private and public work projects? Because the reason I'm saying that is, you know, I heard of some other projects, we do the research, like, hey, if you can't use me over there and you committed over here, what about over there? What about over there right there, you know? I'm just saying out from business development, and it's like, I'm working my marketing, business development, got an opportunity, what do, you know, like now from the PUC side, we just may have to find out, you know, on the design build, how much electrical for the life of the project is left, plumbing and all of that. Then you can say, okay, that's been subcontracted out, or how much is left? So that now you know how much with the PUC that you got right in front of you. And then you want to know, okay, we got San Francisco, you got work in private development, redevelopment. This is an introduction to allow me to work in the city. You know, so, you know, get a piece of the pie. And that way the man would be like, damn, he's thinking, because now you come in from a business development, a marketing strategy. Hey, I'm trying to grow my business. I'm a San Francisco resident. We got this opportunity to correct some of the wrongs of being excluded, you know, on projects. And this, we're going to make the best of this opportunity. So with that, you would have to go back and tell, I need to know on the design bill how much is left.
I hear you, man. You know what, Brian? Hey, Brian, that's a good strategy. All of that is great.
I know, man.
But you know what? You know what? This is what we do.
I know, Jay.
Hey, listen.
Oh, is it locked?
Yeah, but I want to depend on their word. I want them to show us what was awarded.
Okay, what you say? What you say? Tell me what you say. What are you saying?
I said I was just letting you know I ain't trying to depend on their word on what's left. I need transparency. I need you to show me what was awarded and far as what percentage of each job, you know, is left that you're working on. I just need you to cooperate on some work right now. While we're waiting on what we're talking about, I need some work worked out right now.
Okay. Well, that's why we're here.
Right.
And we got the I don't know who the plumbers will be here.
Yeah, I'm speaking for all of us.
Huh?
I'm speaking for you, for everybody. We won't work hard about me. I'm not just speaking for, you already know that. I'm speaking for you, me, Beatrice, everybody.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, we want to let them know we got to be aggressive with them when they come. That's all. Can't be passed.
Okay, you know what, man? Let me be real. Let me be real.
Okay.
We're going to get fucked.
Man,
The fucking is on the table.
right.
That's why we get to this point where we're going to fight.
That's right.
These white folks ain't going to come in here, man, talking about giving us a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Man.
I don't care about no percentages and all that. And when you hear some talk that, Brian, what you saying, and we want to know what's left, they're going to tell us what's left.
Right.
And probably ain't shit left. They probably done spent more than what we're supposed to have. Well, we're supposed to have, well, wait a minute, $2 billion, okay, $2 billion on the project, and we're supposed to have 12%,
Right.
and they broke it down like the 240 mil,
Right.
and then we're going to talk about how much they done already let out,
Right.
and that's 165 mil,
Right.
and how much we supposed to have left, about 44 mil or something.
Right.
I'm just talking about what they talking about, what they talking about.
Right.
And we sitting at the table with them and 44 million, then what we gonna get out of that?
Hey, James, you sound real good, and I think like, just to get you going, so that you can get it out, and when you get up, in front of them, when the time is right, and you feeling like, hey, this ain't really going, and then you can be able to like recall this moment, like, wait a minute, let's get back to the basics of it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well I know what we talk about, what we gonna get, man. We putting this thing together, man, so we can get ready to fight. We bringing them together so we can say, hey, listen, this is what we gonna do. This is what we need. We demand this. We bringing them to the table and saying, we demand this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
And you're doing it in a professional, formal environment.
I'm just saying, man, we worked on this, and it's been a long time. I mean, it's hard, man, to go week by week and not get nothing. It's hard to say we're going to wait till the 23rd, and we still meet every week, every Tuesday, leading up to that. It's hard, It's hard. But finally, we said we're going to do it, so finally we here. We here. So let's go on through with it. Let's go on and do what we said we're going to do. And, but I just don't want us to, you can do what you want to do. But I just said, man, I don't want us to, the reason we're doing this is not to go in there, man, and think they're going to give us something. We're not going to give us a goddamn thing. Nothing. Ain't nobody ever gave us nothing. Nothing. Everything we got, we fought for it. We don't have to fight for everything we got. So anyway, whatever you want to know, man, it's cool. But I don't want us to get off track and thinking these motherfuckers will give us something. I don't want us to start talking. I don't want us to get smart and start talking about, because we can all do that shit about this percentage, this percentage, this percentage, that percentage. That don't mean a goddamn thing. Nothing. Talking about all these percentages and shit. That don't mean nothing. So I'm not with that. I'm not down with that shit, man. But I know one thing. If they come, entertain them then, okay? They're gonna say, well, we came down there and they didn't talk to us or whatever. Shit, if they come, talk to them. And then like we said, we're gonna report back the next week. We're gonna report back the next week what happened. We're going to come back together here and say, hey, listen, report back, what happened? Well, man, they shrugged me up. They didn't talk to me, man. They shrugged me up and didn't talk to me. That's not what we come here for. We already been shrugged off. They already got our contract. They already got our money. We're trying to get our money out their pocket. They got our money. And all of us grew up on the street, shit, we know. The hardest thing is to get your money out of somebody's pocket. Once they get your money in their pocket, you talk about giving my money. Fuck, that's the hardest fight ever. And they got our money. So that's what we're talking about, what we're going to do. They got our money. We're going after the money, right? Yes, sir. All right. Let's we're almost there, and I'm fired up about it because we all supposed to be mad. That's it. Yeah. You don't get shit if you ain't mad. The hardest fight we're gonna have, man, is when you mad. And all of us supposed to be mad, man. All of us supposed to be mad at shit that's happening. Man, I'm trying to tell you right now, Norman, I'm trying to tell you what's going on. I know what you're saying. But I'm trying to tell you, man, these motherfuckers already chopped up the goddamn pie.
No, but yeah,
They're already, we got us chasing them like we got something. Like, hey man, we chasing them, man. They got 2 billion, they got this, they got that. They ain't got shit. They're not ready to let the money out, all the shit out. They try to tell us next time. That's why they keep telling us next time that we're gonna cut up the packages, and the next packages you're gonna bid on, and you're gonna get the next packages. That's why they keep saying that. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now. We're gonna find out, man. You know, and all I've been saying is everybody ready to fight. That's all I've been saying is everybody get ready to go to the gate. You know? Because if you live here with empty pockets like you came, then it's time to fight. You know? I mean, look, I'm not saying that all of us may not be hungry. I mean, we might want a little bit more on our plate. But all of us may not be hungry, you know? But I can see hungry times. I done felt the hungry times, and I can see hungry times coming down the road. I can see when these motherfuckers, man, gonna build that building and be gone. Pack up and gone. And we still around here trying to get a contract and try to get some jobs. They gonna pack up and gone. Down 3rd Street, they gone. They gonna pack up, they build some more buildings. They're gonna build some more, what they say, 6 more buildings? Are we gonna be involved in the 6 buildings? Were we involved in these buildings? Okay then. Shit, so I'm just saying, man.
Actually, right, you would start the whole thing at this level, right? You would do your version with the history and the background.
I might start a little earlier than that, so we'd be on time. If I start at 9:30, then at 10 o'clock we should be going into the, you know, the people that's here to speak. If
I
they
just don't
say
know
a
who's
few
going to be
things.
here at 9:30.
Huh?
I don't know who's going to be here at 9:30.
No, what I'm saying is, well, it's not at 10 o'clock yet. And I'll do it like that, but I'm just saying what I want to do is, I want to just briefly do everything as fast as possible. You know, and even the people that's getting up on speak don't want to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes, they don't want to speak that long. So we get everybody and Ken now, like he done it, get them down off the city bill, and we help everyone to get jobs, this, that, and then you can contract me, bam.
Yep.
You know, same thing with
You talk and you do the history. Then Ken or Stephanie and Jordan would just talk. Like 2
Yeah.
minutes each.
Yeah,
And then we do contract, then we do the networking thing.
yeah,
Because my understanding is that Shamon's not going to show up till 11,
yeah.
and then we don't know exactly when the mayor's going to come. So I think we should plan to have them speak when they arrive.
I got that.
Okay.
I got
I think
that.
then, and then we
And
just
if
do the
I'm
networking
speaking,
for-
then I'm gonna stop and say, oh, the mayor's here, you know what I mean? And she's gonna say, if we don't work,
Well, nobody works.
that's what she's gonna say. She always said, when she go and she see us, she always said, ABU chat. Then if we don't work, she always say that. And we say, don't nobody work. And that's why I wanna have people here, and my people here, so that we can shout out that if we don't work, don't nobody work. You know, and that's not gonna be, that's not our motto now coming into this meeting.
I definitely have something to say though.
Well,
I want to not be on the agenda to speak.
well, everybody can speak, not only you. Just open up the forum, man, and everybody can speak. You know what I'm saying? That's what we can do that. That's not mean I'm speaking, because I'm the president, I gotta open it up. You know, and we have agenda, how we gonna go down, you know? So you wanna be on there, and somebody that's gonna be on that shit, just open up the forum, and everybody can speak. That's where that goes, right? Okay.
So we'll do you, and we'll do Stephanie.
I'll let me do what I wanna do. I'll do it. I'll do the agenda myself, you know, and you'll be on there somewhere. All right? This is, and I'll think about it. And I want everybody to know. And Demetrius, I want everybody to know and realize that. that this is not a me thing, it's a we thing. And if everybody wanna speak, but we're not come this far to be to get out of character about what we want. We're gonna stay straight ahead of what we're here for. That's what I'm keeping it straight like that. We're gonna cover. Not everybody speaking about what they feel, what this and that and that. This is gonna be strictly what we're talking about to come here for. And that's for to get together with the contractors and the major contractors and the major contractors and the subcontractors get together and talk about some contracts. You know, ain't nobody bigger than nobody in here. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, Demetrius? Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just telling you about what we're talking about when you get on the agenda. What are we talking about then? That's what I'm telling you. Okay. And anybody else on the agenda, I'm telling you too, this is what we're talking about. Stick to this. We ain't going out there, everybody can stand up and start stuff. And it's gonna maybe some more people come. Because I know some of the subs, boy, they like to talk. They like to preach and shit. You know, about how we been, this and that and all that shit. I know. You know, so I'm just saying, you may not be the only one, but since you speak up and I give you that, then I gotta give it open forum to everybody. So she can speak, and he can speak, and he can speak. Everybody can speak. You know what I'm saying?
As we should be heard.
No, this is not that kind of meeting. This is not, we come down this road to meet you, this is not that kind of meeting. No, it's not. You know? And we got people here that's coming that talk about contractors and what, that's what we wanted. We want subcontractors like us to come up here and be heard, that's what we wanted. That's what we're fighting for. You know, and I'm just saying to you that it's all right to speak, but that we're going to keep on the same line of thought while we're in here and get it over with. Let's get on whatever we're saying and get it over with. And then I know my son wanted to say something. He told me he wanted to talk. I said, no, you ain't talking. That's not the time to talk. But now I got to let him know. Get up there and say, curse everybody out. You know. That's what you feel. And you want little Troy, you can get up and curse everybody out. But I'm just saying that, man. And I really seriously mean that. Because I've done these meetings over and over, man. I'm just telling you. I've been doing 50 years of this shit. And I can see where it goes. And I know where it goes. You know. And I know when the people that don't want to speak up and the strong people want to speak up, and the little people don't speak up, I know where that goes.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's keep it right. So now, Algie, how you doing?
I'm here, man.
Okay, you're gonna be here, right?
Plan to be.
Okay. All right, that's good. And Brian, you gonna be here?
Be here, man.
Okay. Observation. You know. And that's it. So, everything intact? Everything good?
Yeah, just that, you know, we gotta make it clear. I mean, it's still not clear as far as the individuals looking for jobs or whatever, that how that flow is going to work is what, you know, everybody's kind of theorizing about. How's that flow going to work with all the brothers in here that needs a job? How's that going to work? It's going to
be with us.
That's what I'm just telling you what.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain
Hold on. I'm doing it. It's like I'm talking to the big straight up and everybody taking care. Hey, listen. We're going to have the people here, okay? Together. They're going to be here together. And that would make them feel like a job is a job, and they can get jobs and they can work. Okay? You see it. That's what, and you know what? That's our strong base. You know, when I go to the gate, I'll be taking people to the gate that want to work too, that want jobs.
That's right.
It ain't just contractors gonna be standing there. It's gonna be people that won't work, that won't job.
They're thinking that Ken Nim is gonna be, talking, pulling all the people that want a job together and all that kind of stuff.
Can't never gonna do shit.
Now, that's what I've been trying to tell them. They wouldn't listen to me though. I'm trying to tell them this shit. Ken Nim is not in here to do that.
True.
I'm trying to tell them.
So wait, that's just me, because I'm struggling to understand. Where do you imagine the folks that are looking for jobs, the workers, are going to be in the room?
Mingling.
Just like that.
Yeah, just mingling.
Interacting.
Yeah, mingling. They don't have no reason. They don't have no reason to be at the table to the plumber.
No.
They don't have no reason to be over there with the plumbing table.
No.
You know?
That's why, so I was trying to figure out where they could go.
They gonna be there and mingling and want jobs.
They want a job.
And the thing is,
Contractors it is.
hey, listen, the thing is, I'm gonna bring it up.
That's right.
Now, anybody that can talk all the shit they want to, however, but I know what I'm saying. I know what I plan to say. And part of it's gonna be about workforce.
Yes, sir.
Our people working. We demanding for them to work.
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard me before. I said we demand for us to work with jobs and to work with contracts.
Exactly.
That covers it all. So when we go to the gate, we can't say, hey, y'all stand back. We got this. Yeah. Hell no. We all got it. We all gonna bum rush the gates. Right?
That's
Right.
That's a shutdown crew. That's what we've been doing, Little Truth. And we're gonna do it now. And everybody in here, man, should be ready to go to the gate. I know everybody in here talking about we going in here and get some millions of dollars contracts and shit. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And I don't care what nobody says. And how you wanna whatever you wanna do. You know, if we can scream and cry and do whatever. Then white folks are not bringing no contracts here. What we're doing, we said, is building a relationship with them that we can try to get a contract. We build a relationship like, hey, look, you coming into our community and working, then I want to work.
Yeah.
That's all it is. As plain as that. That's what we getting them here for. Now, I'm just saying, man, and everybody, God damn it, everybody want to be smart. But let everybody that's smart say something. Get up and say something. And I'm going to sit back and have an open forum, you know, and then we're going to leave out of here, see what we're going to leave out of here with. That's what I'm saying. If you don't do it my way, you don't want to do your leadership, you want to jump up and counteract your leadership. The white man know that too. He is an expert on that. He know if the leader, because the first thing he's going to say is who's leading this shit. And James Richards, oh fuck, James Richards, he got a legacy. He shut everything down. We're going to look, well, oh no, not James Richards, he ain't leading it. We got somebody else leading it. Demetrius leading it. Or little Norman leading it. Or James leading it. Or whoever leading it.
They ain't gonna listen.
We ain't worried about that shit. You know? But I'm telling you how the white man think. And I'm telling you what he think the first thing is about leadership. And how strong is your leadership? And is anybody circumventing your leadership? Everybody believe in your leadership and believe in what you're doing and trying to. Okay, let's just stop there.
I believe in you.
I know that. Listen. Hey, listen, we have anything over here?
I know who's gonna do this shit.
No, we just want to make sure that there's some sort of organized process going from after all the people come in, do their spiels, you know, the mingling, then what's the business going to be? We're going to have business of having some connecting with who. That's
And listen, Judge, I can do that. we can end the meeting. We can end the meeting and say, hope everybody, came together and accomplished, something. We can end it like that or don't end it. You know, we could do that too. I mean, you know, attention everybody, you know, however.
I think when we start setting food out and then 11:30 and 11:45, there's gonna be like an organic ending to the meeting, right? Like people are just gonna start to migrate to the food.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want the food to be 12 o'clock. You know, I don't want people, over about the food, whatever. At 12 o'clock when we start serving. All right? Because there's gonna be enough food for everybody, over enough food, you know, because that's what we do. Well, I bring ABU in there too, but that's what we do. We feed people a abundant amount of food. That's what we do. You know, yes, good food. So, and that's what we're gonna be doing now. There's gonna be a catering. It's gonna have all that shit on it. I should, you know, good shit. You gonna eat some greens, man? Yeah, we're going to greens. Greens, shit, man. Spaghetti, and potato salad, and barbecue chicken, and all that shit, man. We're gonna eat good. I want my sons, all y'all to come too. I want you to be here, right? Come down, get your plate, all of that, man. I want y'all to come, man. And what I really want you to do is come in and watch this shit, experience this shit, because your time is coming. We fighting. I got that in my shit too, in my opening, that we fighting for the next generation.
Right.
Not just us. We fight for the next generations, man, to have this. If we don't do it, they're not going to be able to do it. So we got to do it and bring them along with us. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk.
Okay. Is everybody has something to say?
Yeah.
You with us, man. That's what you're sitting there for, right?
That's right.
And you know what's going on.
Shut down for it.
Okay. Anybody else something to say?
No, I think it's.
Well, who? Can I ask one question? Who? The system is good over there? Did you
No.
see the system?
No.
We have to get the system.
No,
in.
bring our system.
They're
Okay.
saying it's good, but you guys, we could bring it back up just to make sure.
Okay. Well, he said it wasn't. I
In
heard
this
this
room,
one.
he's saying it's not as good, he's saying over there it's better.
Yeah. Okay.
That
That's
place
it.
has got a huge,
That system is better over there, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Plus
Okay.
it's also like one room, like a square,
Okay.
this is, you know, like that.
And we didn't get him to go over there to work with him about the PowerPoint, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got the PowerPoint. That's what I definitely want the PowerPoint. I got pictures of the riot. And like I said, man, when I was out there in the riot, my partner my best friend got shot standing right next to me. And I didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of shooting was going on that day. But I want to bring up some of the things that, like I said, the contaminants, the toxins and shit, just briefly. I'm going over that shit just briefly. I'm not lingering on it, you know? And just go right over that just briefly, and everybody can understand why we hyper-local. That's why I'm doing it. You know, that everybody in this room, and everybody associated with this, with anything, I don't care, whether politicians, whatever y'all want to call them, shit. Anybody associated with this, got to step up. I'm not going to say right now they got blood on their hands. I'm not going to go out there with that, but they do. They do. Anybody associated with this shit, there's blood on their hands. When we go down there to that gate and the police come and start talking about hitting people across the head and shit, or taking us to jail, there's blood on their hands. You know? Especially me. When they throw me down, I ain't getting up.
Stop.
It's over. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Okay? Okay, that's good, man. I really appreciate everything, man. I'm glad I'm here today. I'm really happy I'm here today. I mean, I don't feel it, but I'm here. I mean, I don't feel it all the time. A lot of times, shit, when I'm fucked up, but I'm always here. You always see me smiling. You always see me here and trying to be, do what I do. You know? Okay.
We're gonna meet Tuesday, back there at the regular jobs. Next Tuesday.
Okay, next Tuesday. We don't need to be here, right? Is that
Is
right?
it available?
Oh, it's available?
Do you want me here?
We can be here. If it's available, I mean, I'm probably right in the back and come up. You know?
Yeah, me and Steve at the parking lot.
Huh?
Me and Steve at the parking lot.
Oh. Okay. All right, man. We'll see everybody next Tuesday.
So here, next Tuesday,
And I'll make sure Larry reserves.
same time, 8 o'clock?
Yeah. We don't have anything. I don't have no contracts, you know?
No, you're good.
I'm good. Okay. Everybody, Josie is working with some of us, right? Not just working with me, him, Demetrius, you two. She working with us. Yeah, we're trying to do things. We're trying to go places, you know. But now y'all know Josie ain't gonna do no swinging. Y'all know that.
But they know.
Okay, let's go, y'all.
We ain't so late. We don't leave the
I know. You go get back.
All right, man, I'll give you a call later this week, sir.
Let's swing it down.
Hey, check this out. Hey, man,
They're talking about 5 years from now when we start doing 200 there. They already got the plans and everything for this shit. We gotta get involved and start preparing for this shit, man, because they already here.
Lisa, stop.
Oh, yeah, we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready.
What's up with the big dog?
What's going on? What's going on with you? Bring it in. Get ready.
I'ma still be y'all, Jack. I'ma still be y'all, baby.
That's the kind of tough shit that you talking.
I'ma still be y'all. I know where I started from.
I hear you.
I was a baby coming up.
I hear you. Just realistically, just, just saying that, wow. Won't be long. It won't be long. We have to look at this shit realistically. And that's what I'm saying. And I be bold enough to say that, man. So y'all be bold enough to say it. You know what I mean? It ain't no big deal, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be long. We gotta pick this shit up. That's real. That's real. So, shit, man. I just gonna keep coming. Keep coming.
We gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
We gonna keep coming. We gonna keep coming.
We gonna be here.
I wish you'd call me more than you do, because you don't never call me.
I know, man. Hey, man, I get home, I just plug that motherfucker's phone. That phone be blowing up, man.
If it didn't ring, you would feel like something wrong. What's the motherfucker working still? I paid a bill.
Okay, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Love you. Okay, cousin. You good. Love you, man. Love you.
What is it doing?
Man.
Yeah, you come get it.
One love, one love. I always be saying that's me that be watching your live and commenting and shit on you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it out there. Get it out there. You gotta know.
Somebody talking about something, they gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, snap that arm
Yeah,
up and let it
Oh,
shine.
yeah, sure, man, that way people know how to use this
People
time.
gotta know, you know, a lot of people don't know what's going on.
Oh,
So that's what we
is
do.
that right? Oh, yeah, too.
Know what's happening over there. Entitled to us.
Send me some of
Yeah, okay.
Take my number.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
I want to
Your
post
name
it
is
too.
on? Oh, yeah, oh, nice.
415.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm supposed to do.
0222.
Yeah.
Meet you.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, get him in me.
But just,
So I got my son's money. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I got my son's money.
be with James.
Appreciate it. Hey, send me your info because we've been doing a lot of, and I want to, hire you to do some of our film.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So definitely, you should pushing you too. You know what I'm saying? Get you some business cards and start passing them out. Man, that's big. Film is big, bro.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, just parties and stuff.
I'm not Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go for the studio.
Is that right? Man, I gotta get your home. Please tag me in. I got all kinds of stuff. You see.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right on.
Yeah, what's all?
Keep it going, check out.
Make them give us some of that.
I don't want no motherfucking food.
I saw some food right here. Get the food, man.
Are you talking about my baby?
Yeah, go get the food, man.
She ride or die, right? That's the future. You know how you say. You know how you say. That I'm the generation after. That's the generation after me. She gonna be here to see how that. She ain't here for nothing.
She want to eat, though.
She already.
My daddy done been up in how many hours?
And still got one to go.
Yeah. Oh, man. I got 2 castles on me, so I'm cool. I'm so glad I can make it up here. This is a really convenience. I sit down. I'm having a little problem right now. A little problem. But I'm here, right?
That's right.
So, man, it's getting a little tough. You know, you just how far you can go. Then you gotta. I'm not using my oxygen. You notice that, right? I'm not using my oxygen.
Right.
I'm doing it on my own. I'm gonna have to stop a little bit and then go on, but I'm doing it. You know?
The fight ain't over, brother.
That's right.
And you better not lay down. No, brother.
No, I ain't gonna lay down. I don't know how to do that, man. I don't wake up.
You gotta pass the torch before you lay down. Feel comfortable when you lay down. The torch ain't passing them. Happy to see them going. They still